Ben Simmons does not report to training camp. When you hear that, it's easy to say spoiled athlete who refuse to do the job that they are paid for. But when you dig deeper, there's a little bit more to this story. Welcome to Total Sports Junk, where me, KP, and Dave, we talked about some of our favorite sports stories in the news. And today we cannot help but talking about Ben Simmons. Guys, a friend of mine texted me a couple days ago. He said straight up, "What is wrong with Ben Simmons?" And I was shocked because I was like, "Is Ben Simmons to blame
By
in this
now,
situation?" Or, you know, so my first question
yeah.
for you would be Dave, KP, who's more at fault for this breakup, Ben or the 76ers who made it clear all summer that they did not want him?
I blame the Sixers because ultimately the
How?
Sixers. Okay,
Let
I'm
him
about to
speak.
get
Let him
to it.
speak.
What's up
Let
with
him
this dude,
speak.
man? Why you
Let
rushing?
him
Don't rush
speak.
me.
No, go
No,
ahead,
this
go
is a
ahead, go
very
ahead.
this is a very emotional topic. I feel like this Ben Simmons situation is drawing a line between two type of fans,
Here's why.
and I would love to hear what KP has to say about it.
Here's why. Here is why I blame the Sixers.
Hmm.
You are an organization who hired this guy to play for you. You have
Hmm.
standards, you have protocols, you have everything this guy
Hmm.
needs to do his job.
Yes.
It's easier to get a guy to do what you want when he's on his first day on the job, and
Uh-huh.
then after you let him get confident, everybody like him in the job, then trying to tell him what to do. Now he's got his 4 year contract, big money. You
Hmm.
think you can tell him what to do? The NBA
So
is a
you
is
basically
a
saying you basically saying KP
the
that
Sixers.
Ben Simmons is spoiled.
Yes, the Sixers should
Yeah.
have should have trained him. The Sixers should have held him to a higher standard from the jump. But guess what? They let him do whatever he wanted because he was good on defense, so we can make up for his lack of offense. Man, listen, get it right. Get it right, get it right, get it right. He was a spoiled kid as a boy, as a baby. He came here, he's still spoiled. And listen, this guy, Kobe, offered to help this guy. And he says, no, thank you.
Mm.
Devin Booker says, I'll take it, Kobe. And look at Devin Booker. Look at this guy. And
Hard to
I
argue
was
with that.
pissed.
Okay.
I was pissed. I was pissed today when I saw that the NBA ranking. I want to bring that up. Like the NBA ranking, they had him better than Russell Westbrook. How freaking disrespectful is that, bro? I feel like this. I don't know
It's not
why this
disrespectful.
league love, bro. What? So Dave, you're building a team. Russell Westbrook, or Ben Simmons.
Let's stay in subject. Let's stay in subject.
West, wait,
I'm
wait, no,
good.
no, no,
Yeah,
no, 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 no,
let's
no,
not
no, no,
start
no, no,
because
no, no,
if
no,
I'm
no, no,
building
no,
a
no, no.
team,
I
if
want to
I'm
answer
building a
now. I
team,
want to answer now.
KP,
I want
if
to
I'm
No,
answer
it's
building
now.
a
still on
team,
subject because I have something to say
yeah,
too. So
KP, if I'm building a team and my choice of Ben Simmons or Russell Westbrook, I'm still looking. I'm not satisfied with either of them. I'm like,
But
all
no,
right,
no, no,
guys,
no, no.
I'll be
listen,
back.
listen. Ben
On a
Simmons
statistical
younger.
standpoint, bro.
Ben Simmons is
We're not
younger.
talking
What
about that, bro. You're trying to win now. You're trying to
other
win
the
KP,
now.
other?
The Sixers
let
trying to
them
Other
win
speak.
now.
Let them speak.
other.
Let them speak. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay. Let's get back to the subject.
Yeah.
Okay. KP mentioned that he's going to blame the Sixers, but he put all the blames on Ben Simmons. So I didn't get that
No, I
part.
blame
But
the
for
Sixers.
me,
I don't blame Ben Simmons at all.
you didn't. Okay, so you didn't say anything bad about the Sixers. You put all the blame
You, you
on the
say
player.
you say
I
Ben Simmons is
No, 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 no.
spoiled. Ben
Yeah.
Simmons is
Yes,
uh
but I said I blame the Sixers for allowing it to continue
for
after
creating
they
a
signed
situation
him.
where he can be that. Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
All right, here
But
we go.
I don't blame Ben
Go
Simmons at
ahead,
all.
Dave.
I don't blame
My
Ben
Go
blame
Simmons.
for
ahead, Dave.
me, I'm putting my blame on Ben Simmons. Okay, as
Why?
the Sixers as an organization, after watching the performance that they put in the playoff, you can sit there and be like, okay, I'm just gonna chill and let that. Don't look for like a better option or something else. So like you said earlier, I blame him because he's a poor kid. Growing up, he probably have never have anybody challenging him or telling him like when he's messing up or telling him like, "Yo, this is not good. You got to do that." Probably have always have like yes men around him, telling him what when he's everything he's doing is okay, but even when he's messing up. but that's not gonna work in the city of Philadelphia. To play in
Yeah.
Philadelphia, you gotta have thick
It's been
skin.
it's
I
been
mean,
working.
he's been doing
It's
Okay,
it.
been
He's
working.
been doing it, Dave.
listen,
It's
you
been
gotta have
working.
thick
I
skin.
feel
Like
like
when you're
I
good,
feel like we have
when
had
you're
this
good, they will
conversation
love
about
you.
Benson.
They will
Dave,
love you.
I feel
When you're
like we
good, they
have
will
had this
love you. They will give you all
conversation.
the roses and your
Hmm.
flowers. But when you're bad, they're gonna give you a hard time. They're gonna let you know you're bad, and then that's where I think he comes short because he can't handle that. So I
Dave,
think because of
my issue is I feel like we have been having this. I feel like we have been having this Ben Simmons story for every summer. It's Ben Simmons, and then he signed a new contract. Ben Simmons is still the. We have to accept. Oh Lord.
You're good. You're good. You're back.
Okay, yeah. At some point, we have to accept that Ben Simmons is who we think he is,
That's it.
okay, so who is Ben Simmons?
and that is my next question. My next question is, I'm talking. I'm having a debate with my friend this week about the whole Ben Simmons situation, and he can talk about Ben Simmons' potential. Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm talking to a friend of mine who's telling me about Ben Simmons' potential. And my thing is, are we at a point where we should still be talking about Ben Simmons' potential, or should we just accept Ben
Seriously,
Simmons as is? My thing
seriously,
is, if you're going to talk about Ben Simmons, do not tell to me about his potential to be the next LeBron. Don't talk to me about his potential to be the next this and that. If he only learned to shoot, he'll be this. He's not going to learn to shoot because he doesn't want to learn to shoot. Dave mentioned earlier that he always have yes men around him. Let me tell you the story that sold me on Ben Simmons. The story that sold me on Ben Simmons is Ben Simmons. Everyone who's in Ben Simmons' entourage or family members.
exactly,
Everyone who works for Ben Simmons or family members, which means Ben
exactly.
Simmons has no one to pull him to the side to be like, bro, you need to do X, Y, and Z
Okay,
because
that's
everyone is just waiting for the check to clear, get paid.
exactly, and
Everybody's
I feel like that's where he's struggling right now because he's
Mhm.
not used to that. When he's messing up, like when you perform like you did in playoffs, somebody gonna say something, and then I don't think he
I
knows
think
how to handle that. I personally think that he needs professional help. He should see a psychiatrist or a therapist because you got to figure something out.
I don't want to sound
All
insensitive,
right,
Dave, but I feel
bro.
like he needs to just go to
Dave.
the gym and and learn how to shoot the
Dave.
ball.
I mean, I'm not trying to
Dave.
sound sensitive. I'm
Okay,
just saying,
Dave.
like, you know,
I have
Check this
worked.
out, right?
I have
that's the option.
wait a second. I have coached. I have coached high school basketball, and I have seen players go from one summer to another summer, and their shooting is astronomically different.
Exactly.
Bro,
Right?
I'm gonna tell you
You
this.
have a
I'm
Ben
gonna tell you.
Simmons, you have a Ben Simmons with the best coaches, the best resources, the best help. The boy doesn't want to learn how to shoot the ball.
A
He's not
phone
gonna learn.
call away. A phone call away. He has everybody a phone call away. Listen, bro. I blame the Sixers. You know why?
Mhm.
Look at Fultz, Markel Fultz, I think his name was.
Yep.
Remember that he
Markel
was
Fultz.
with the Sixers. He couldn't shoot. He couldn't do
Yeah.
a damn thing. Look at him in Orlando right now.
Yeah.
He's shooting just fine to me. So here's at some point, Dave, if you show up to a job, you do a bad job, you still get raises, you still getting paid. What incentives do you have to do better?
None.
So my point is, this guy show up in the league. First year he had a good year, right? I still choose Donovan Mitchell as my rookie of the year. But hey, listen, it is what it is.
Relax.
Listen. Stop. Listen. I That's not the point. My point is, this guy's been in the league. He played decent enough to get the love. Everybody see the potential. He reminds me of that kid by with the Heat, lazy eyed kid. I forgot what his name. Who had every weapon in his arsenal to
Mhm.
do damage in this league. He
Beasley,
was
Michael
drafted right
Beasley.
after Derrick Rose.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley.
Michael Beasley.
But guess what? The guy is who he is. Yeah, he's been getting by on talent alone. But guess what? To use that talent to be a LeBron, to be a Kobe, you see what I'm saying? To be a shot,
Mhm.
you gotta work at it. You gotta put in that extra work. You gotta put that extra time in the gym.
Exactly.
And this guy is showing you that, you know what? I'm good right here. I ain't trying to be Kobe. I don't wanna
Yeah.
be Shaq. I'm just good right here. And
Yeah.
Okay,
the sad
so
thing is,
KP.
because of this guy, I guarantee you the league's gonna say something about the whole guys staying with a team to get that super max contract and then force their way out. because that's exactly
So
what he's
okay,
done. Get
after you saying all that,
bro.
after you saying all that, and then you keep putting the blame on the Sixers for want to move on from him.
Yes,
Why is that?
yes,
Is it a bad
bro.
thing?
The Sixers were saying, you know what, you're good enough for me to give you a max contract, bro. You don't want to learn how to shoot? Go somewhere else. Let me find somebody else. That's what
That's what
organizations
they're doing
do.
right
You
now.
get rid of the
Okay, that's what
people.
they're
Listen,
doing. Why?
That's what they're
yes,
doing right
I'm
but right now, guess
confused.
what? You're right.
now.
You're right. You're right. Year two, I give you year one, but year two, you knew that he didn't want to shoot. Year three, you knew
KP,
that he
I
didn't want to shoot. You
understand.
still give him
KP,
a max
but
contract.
Keep
so
is
so
confusing me,
KP,
man.
are you
I'm
saying
not
because they
confusing
give
you
him
at all.
KP, wait a second.
You're right.
Because they give him a
The
max contract,
Sixers,
that should just be stuck with him?
dude, the Sixers had a chance to get James Harden. What did they do? What did they do?
I'm
They
pretty
didn't do
sure
it,
they
right?
tried. I'm pretty sure they
KP,
tried, but
no, the
for you
point
to get
the
James
point is
Harden, there's
this.
got to be
KP, the
a
point is
arrangement,
this. They
an
always had
agreement. They
hope in Ben
probably were not
Simmons.
there.
They realized Ben
Listen,
Simmons is not gonna meet his potential. You are saying they should not be allowed to move on from that just because they trusted their player earlier
no,
on.
no, I'm saying they shouldn't have. Yes, they trusted the player earlier on, but now he's in the playoffs where he's giving you these numbers right here. Look at this, bro. That's the guy everybody's raving about. This is the playoffs, bro.
Nobody's raving
This is
about
the
him. That's why they're trying
playoffs.
to get rid of him, bro. That's why they're trying to trade him.
All I'm saying is
That's what I'm
that.
trying to tell
All I'm
you.
saying is that. Listen, I'm not the GM. I'm not the coach, and I feel like I blame Doc Rivers too because Doc
Okay.
Rivers is he's more like a buddy more than a coach. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Look what he was doing
I,
over
I
in
think
with the
you
Clippers.
need.
Come on,
I
bro.
think to be a coach, you can do it either way. You can be a buddy coach
Well,
who gets the best out of your players,
look
or you can
again.
be
Look
a
at Doc.
militant. But let me
Look at
ask you
Doc
one
Rivers with
last
the
question,
Clippers.
Becky. Let me ask you
Mhm.
one last question. You are the GM of the 76ers at this moment right now. How do you fix
Mhm.
this situation? Forget about the max contract that's already given. Forget about you see the numbers the same way. You are the GM of the 76ers. What do you do?
Listen, one thing you can't do: force somebody to
Mhm.
do something they don't want to do. The guy clearly said that. Just get me out. I don't care where I go. The only thing you can do as a GM right now is make some calls because right now, guess what? His value just took a dive.
But to
His
be
value
fair,
just
his
took a
value
dive.
was
So
always
honestly,
No, no, no,
always
no,
low
no,
anyways. Because
no.
let's think about
Listen,
this.
listen.
Because
It's
think
different.
about this quickly, huh?
Everybody know it's different. Listen, it's different. Somebody's value could be low, but it's different when everybody knows the player doesn't want to be there. That means this guy's gonna come and be a distraction in your locker room. That means
I
if
mean,
you
it
that
works
team
for
that has
James
this guy in
Harden,
your
so I don't see
roster,
why not
no,
try
no, no,
that if
no,
you
no,
really
no,
want to get out of
To
no,
be
no,
town.
no.
fair,
James Harden, but
if
James Harden is
I'm
no Ben Simmons. James Harden's never been the kind of guy you say that's lazy, that's not gonna work. I don't like
yeah,
James
he
Harden,
just
but
come
I'm
to.
not gonna attach that with
I
him.
mean, he just come with training camp out of
Out of
overweight
shape.
every year, but
It
he
still
Yeah.
look
it
good
still
now.
dropped
He
40.
works hard.
It still dropped 40. It still dropped 40. Okay? It still dropped 40.
Okay,
Last
but
time I
KP,
checked,
you
you
are
need those
avoiding
numbers
my
to win.
question, so I'm gonna ask Dave the same question. You are the GM head coach. What do you do with the situation?
I mean, I don't know, man. To be honest with you, I feel like they're stuck with Ben Simmons. I feel like he's not gonna get traded this year. I feel like he can stay in town. I don't know. I don't know how many years he
He
has
can
left on his
stay in town,
contract.
baby. He
He
can
can't
stay in
stay.
town.
He's just
He
signed
can
a
stay in
4-year
town.
contract, bro.
I
Okay,
don't.
He just signed a 4-year contract.
nobody gonna take Ben Simmons with the contract, the number in that contract right now.
And
So
this is
what
why
are you
this
gonna
is a
do?
messy situation.
It's
Because
a messy situation. What are you gonna do? You stuck with the
first of
guy, so
all,
you got to make sure he plays.
The 76ers overvalue him because they were talking with the Warriors. They wanted 2 first-round pick and Andrew
I
Wiggins.
know.
No way.
They
I'm
were
not gonna
playing
give that for
pretty.
Ben Simmons. For
For,
what?
for a player
They were
who has
playing
made it clear
pretty.
to me that he's not gonna go to the gym to go learn how to shoot, I'm gonna give
What
her
can
all of that.
listen? What can Ben Simmons? Okay, Ben Simmons has been like in like three All Star. I don't get how the guy can barely score the basketball. The only way he can score is
But
by
Dave,
a layup or dunking.
he's an
He has no
amazing
mid
regular
range,
season
no
player.
free
I'm not
throws,
gonna
no
lie.
threes. Like how?
I'm
Dave.
not gonna lie. He's an
I'll give him that.
amazing
I'll give
regular
him that.
season player, man.
Here's what I'll give Ben Simmons, right? He is a
So
he's a good listen. He's a good player. He passed the ball well. He has amazing vision on the court. Like trust me, he is good, but he just cannot step up. when you need them the most. Example, bada
That
bing,
doesn't
bada
sound
boom versus the Hawks. Bro, listen,
that
listen,
doesn't
listen,
sound
bro.
like a max player to me. That doesn't sound like
Okay,
a
I
max
can see.
player to me.
Okay, let me just say I can see why he made those All-Star games. Okay, but
It's because it's a
that doesn't make him a.
popularity contest. That's
No,
what it
but
is.
yeah, but Dave, to be fair,
It's the
Ben
NBA.
Simmons is a Ben Simmons is a triple double walking into the gym. Ben Simmons can score a triple double any night. He can
Any night.
give you 10 rebound, 10 points, and 10 assists very easily. And plus,
You know who
he's
I
an amazing defender.
listen, you know who I
Yeah, that's
compare
what I'm
him to?
saying. That sounds
You
like
know
a
who I compare him
regular,
to
like a regular
without
top.
the shot?
That sounds like a regular top tier
No, no, no,
tier
no.
two point guard to me. Not a max player. They're giving all this money they give it to him.
Yeah, but in this league, Dave, a tier two player is a
Everybody's
max
getting max
player.
money.
Everybody's
I
getting max money.
I
A tier
for
two
guess.
whatever
player
the
is a
reason
max
is,
player.
he reminds me of
Because
Draymond
to me,
Green,
you
bro.
just described Drew
Without the shot.
Holiday from the Champions.
Nah.
And Drew Holiday had a max contract, Dave.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't get it. Like
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So to me, Ben Simmons is a max contract player based on what is being given in this league at this moment.
man,
But
the standard is too low right now. That's what I feel like.
to me, Ben Simmons cannot.
Bro.
I cannot see Ben Simmons. I cannot see Ben Simmons leading a team anywhere. Okay. Final question. KP. Where do you see Ben Simmons finish out the season? What team do you see Ben Simmons finish out the season with?
Look, honestly, I think I don't know if the Warriors want to pull the trigger on the trade. Maybe take out Wiggins, or maybe take out one of the draft picks or whatnot. But I think that's the
Wiggins with
best fit
two
for
first
him.
round pick.
No,
Wiggins
take
and
out a pick. No, no, I did say take out a pick. I said take out a first round pick. I said take out a pick.
I'm still
Revisit
not
that trade.
comfortable with Andrew Wiggins and one first round pick.
But
Seriously.
hey, listen, guys,
That's just
listen.
me.
But I think he'll be a great fit for the Warriors, bro. He'll
Okay,
slide right
okay.
in with Drummond
I've
Green.
been
But
hearing this. I've been hearing this everywhere, and I just don't see it. I don't
I
see
don't see it
do
either.
the
I
Warriors.
don't get it.
Are the Warriors better with a Ben Simmons at the point?
No.
yes, they don't need
At
him
the
to
point
shoot. They
guard,
don't need
bro,
him to score.
Huh?
Not at the point guard. Not at the point guard, bro. They got Steph
that's what
Curry
he
for that,
does.
bro.
That's what he played.
If you
Listen,
KP, if you take the ball away from Ben Simmons, who already cannot shoot the ball, what do you think is going to be?
What are we doing?
Draymond Green.
Huh?
Draymond Green, get rebounds and pass it. Get rebounds and pass it.
But we already have Draymond Green for that. We don't need two Draymond Green on the same team.
Exactly.
You don't
Draymond
need
Green's
that.
getting old, bro. Draymond
Huh?
Listen,
Green's getting
Jermaine
old.
Green is a hustler. Jermaine Green know how to
Absolutely.
rebound. I don't think Ben Simmons know how to do
Plus,
all that.
plus in the playoffs, you leave Draymond Green open, he's gonna
He's gonna make
he's
it.
gonna pull it.
He's gonna
And
give you
he's gonna
some
make
threes.
enough for you to respect him.
You,
When I get to the playoffs, if you're the Warriors, okay, I'm latching onto those boys for dear life and say, Ben Simmons,
Do your thing.
do your thing. That's what I'm doing. Okay,
but
Dave,
hey,
where do you see Ben Simmons finishing out the year?
Like I told you earlier, I feel like they're stuck with him. He's gonna stay in Philadelphia. Hopefully, he man up and go to the gym, get those criticism, go to the gym, learn how to shoot some free throw, work some mid range going on. Hopefully, he can do that because the same thing happened to Embiid earlier in his career. He didn't go crazy, he didn't cry. He just go to work, and then he came back. He's an MVP caliber player.
Like I
MVP.
said,
Yeah.
I have coached high school players that I have seen. This is the shooting level. We go in the summer, they come back, something completely different because
All it
in
takes.
the conversation is always the same. What did you
That's
do?
the only difference between Kobe and Bryant with the rest of the NBAs. All these NBA's players, they're all talented. Physically, they're all
Absolutely,
talented
yeah.
and this and that. But it's going to take some work. You got to work on your craft to get better. And if you're not
And
ready to put
I
that
don't
time in the
think Ben
gym,
Simmons
you're
is
just going to
in
be a
the
regular NBA player.
yeah. Okay. To me, I don't see the Warriors make sense for him. I don't see the 76ers make sense for him either because there's no way you cannot keep this in your locker room the whole year because there's no way I can trust that process. That doesn't make any sense.
Send him to
that
LA,
means
man. Send him to California, bro. Send him to
which one?
Sacramento or something. Sacramento to
Well,
the Kings or
that's where
something.
he wants to go. He wants to go. That's why I do have him going to the Kings.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I do
I
have him
think
going to
the
the
Kings.
Kings because if he
Send him to
wants
the
to go
Kings.
to California, of the 4 California teams, that's the one that can afford him right now because the Warriors, that doesn't make sense. He cannot play with a Lakers team because first of all, he's gonna ask for so much. You're gonna have to break this team apart that you already
Nah.
put apart for LeBron and
No, no,
AD,
no,
and
no, no. It's good. It's good. It's good. Lakers
there
are
is
good
no
right
room
now.
to break
Lakers
that up. And the
for
Clippers,
anybody to play for the Lakers, you gotta be able to drop a shot. If you can't shoot, you can't play for the
exactly.
Lakers.
And
We're
you got
good.
to be
We're
over
good. We're Gucci.
35. So
Exactly. You see what? We're good. We're good, bro. Hey,
this is
hey,
the
Man,
brother.
grown
Hey,
man
still
listen.
team.
getting long.
Grown
One
man
more.
team
One
only.
more question.
Bro,
One final
yo,
question. Go
guess
ahead,
what I
KB.
found? I know this is the one. Look what I found.
Gray
You see that?
hair. This boy gray
One.
hair.
My
I
first
think I
gray
got
hair,
one
bro.
too, bro. I think I got one too somewhere here.
Yo, I
Final
trust my
question.
baby.
Final question. It was rumored that KD vetoed a trade for Ben Simmons for Kyrie Irving. If you
Oh,
could have one, who would you want, Dave?
if between Ben Simmons and Kyrie,
Yes.
that's a no-brainer. I'd take Kyrie all day.
How about you, KB?
Listen, man. I know this guy believe the earth is flat.
Mhm.
Now that Jeff Bezos, can go to space now, private
And
citizens
that,
can go to space.
uh-huh.
I'll pay for him to go to space so he can see that it's not flat. But other
And
than that, we're good, man. I'll pick him. We play ball.
yeah,
Come down and play ball.
I thought that trade idea was absurd.
That's crazy, man.
Not trade Kyrie
If
Irving.
that's true, I'm mad at the Sixers for not pulling the trigger already on that trade.
No, I'm KD vetoed it apparently. KD
Oh,
said,
well, okay.
we're not doing that." So I don't know, guys. Let us know who is at fault. I'm all for player power. However, you sign a contract, please report to work. Give them
That's it.
the give him the what's his name Marshall Lynch treatment. You come to work.
That's it.
You gotta talk
You do
to
your work,
nobody.
you get out. That's it.
I'm only
Go
here to
home.
get fined.
So I
You
don't get
go
fined.
home
That's
and
it.
let this situation with Warriors says. But I think
That's it.
Ben Simmons is in no position to
I
be
love me some beast mode,
demanding I'm
man.
gonna stay home. Get out of here.
Go to work, man.
What?
I say you keep him on the bench and keep finding him until he starts filling in his pocket. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like this is not the last time we're gonna talk about this because this Ben Simmons story could have easily been avoided if Ben Simmons 3 years ago decided to stay. I don't know how you've been playing in the NBA for this long. You play ball your whole college, high school, NBA, and you are a guard who refused to learn how to shoot a ball because I can't get anyone on my team to stop shooting. That's all they want to do. And somehow Ben Simmons make it through all this time
Hey,
refusing to shoot.
I guess I guess he never had the Steph Curry fever, man. So
I
hey,
guess, man. But anyways, guys, if you like our contents, please comment down below, subscribe, share, and hit that bell button so that you can be the first one to see our content. And as always, we will see you on the next one.